Hi, I'm Athena from Force4 Chandlery, based in Deacons Boatyard. This video is going to be part of a set where I talk to you about personal flotation devices. I'm going to talk you through the merits of each different type and also what different features you can find on them within the price ranges and how they fit, how you adjust them, that sort of thing. This video specifically, I'm going to talk to you about buoyancy aids. Now, buoyancy aids are a very simple personal flotation device. They have 50 newtons of buoyancy, that is the requirement, and they are generally equal amounts of buoyancy all around the body. I'll show you one that we do. So this is our vector. So as you can see, foam on the front, foam on the back. I shall put it on. Almost all buoyancy aids now are put on like a jacket, and then you have a zip at the front. So you put it up at the front, you have an adjustable waist belt, such like this, and most of them have adjustments on the shoulder straps, so just like that, just to make them nice and snug. You don't want it lifting up when you go in the water. That would be very bad. It would go over your head and not float you at all. So that is a very simple buoyancy aid. No fancy features, no unnecessary extra stuff around it. You've got the soft panels in the side so you can adjust it in, so depending on whether you're dinghy sailing and you've just got a wetsuit on, or shorts and t-shirt if it's nice, or if it's a really horrible day or it's the winter and you're sailing with a dry suit on, you've got plenty of adjustments to be able to fit more kit on underneath. So that's one without too many extra bits, but everything you need from a buoyancy aid. Moving up, you can get ones which do have a few extras. So this one, again, you zip up at the front, but this one, as you can see, it's a bit longer in the body, a bit more cutaway, so the foam is more condensed into the front bit there, and you've got the back. You've got the adjustable shoulders again, but this time, as you can see, they've got a cover over the top to stop your hair getting caught, and to make sure that you can't get to the buckles accidentally and undo it. Again, you've got a buckle across the front. You adjust the waistband like that. These ones actually come with crotch straps as well, to stop you if you're really worried about coming out through the bottom of the buoyancy aid. Extras on this one, so you've got a pocket, which when I used to dinghy sail, that's where I'd stash a Mars bar for halfway through the day. And yeah, so you make it fit, adjust it, you've got loads of space in there. Again, loads of adjustment, but they are all sized. Buoyancy aids are sized, unlike most life jackets, where you wouldn't need to be sized because they've got so much adjustment. But these, if you have the foam's too big for you, you won't actually be able to do it up tight enough to hold you, float you safely. So there you go. If you were racing or windsurfing, kayaking, the benefits of the buoyancy aids are that they are, like that one, very cutaway. They've made the foam that they use in them is much slimmer than it ever used to be. This is a slightly different one, so you've got a side entry for those people that don't want a zip going up to the front. You have the zip at the side, like this one. You go up there, and then you've got a waist buckle down there. You can adjust that on both sides. You've got panels there. Lots more adjustment on this one because you haven't got the zip at the front. They want you to be able to make sure you're really secure because the opening is at the side. Again, this one has a nice big pocket for chocolates, keys, space in there for a phone in a waterproof case, and again, adjustments on the shoulder with a nice little stretchy sleeve to cover it, so you can roll it back to see the buckle, and cover it over again so it can't get snagged on anything. You can do that up again. Okay, so yeah, loads of adjustments on this one so that you can feel really secure despite the fact that the opening is at the side. And you've got the buckle again. Right. The last one I'm going to show you, and the difference between this one, first thing we notice, it doesn't have adjustable straps on the top because they want you to fit really comfortably. They're a bit more specific about sizes. But also, curiously, this one has an offset zip. You've got the foam, then reaches. They've got it so that it overlaps, the cover overlaps completely, rather than the zip being between the foam meets in the middle, then you do up the zip, and it's there. It's not high, so it's not in your chin. It's nice and cut away, really cut away. 2 adjustments on each side. Get really snug, but again, loads of space, so you buy your size and you can adjust it for wetsuit, shorts and t-shirt, dry suit, if you end up in the rib, or in between, goes on your kite surf or your wakeboard. You got that. Again, this one has another sneaky pocket. This has got incredibly deep pocket, got loads of housebars in there, and your phone, and it's got a little loop for your keys. So you can go away confident that you'll be all right. A lot of them have a little loop to tuck the zip away so it can't get snagged by ropes, because obviously on the boats that you'd use a buoyancy aid, there's a lot more string floating around that you can get caught on, and they really don't want that to happen. So yeah, this one doesn't have a waist strap going across because of the design of the zip. They want it as flat as possible across here. And then you've got all of the adjustment on the side, none on the shoulders. Okay. There are, what I said about sizing, they all float, most people. Sizing is on your physical size. The best thing I can say is you come into any of the shops locally to you, try on buoyancy aids, bring a couple of layers with you. We always say that then you can try out the different adjustments on them. Some people like the over the head job through the side. Some people much prefer the jacket style. You can also get other buoyancy aids that will be longer in the body, more impact vest style things. They are for water skiing, jet skis, things like that, where you want to protect your core if you're thrown, because the water after a certain speed, very hard when you hit it. Obviously when you roll out of a dinghy, less problems. From a dinghy point of view, the other reason for having them cut high, you've got loads of manoeuvring like that for kayaks and dinghies, but also cut high if you're wearing a trapeze. You can fit a trapeze harness on with almost all of these buoyancy aids that I've shown you today. So soon I'll be back with a life jacket video, and also one taking you through the specific features of children's life jackets and buoyancy aids. If you like this video, please hit subscribe, and if you've got any ideas for other videos, please feel free to comment on this video or on our Facebook page or Instagram, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.